Kali's calling between destruction and rebirth. And today we enter chapter 6, ANDHERA. In this episode, we are going to talk about fake spirituality, extreme signs of being out of balance, and how darkness can be a tool to healing. ANDHERA means darkness in Hindi. It has no lyrics, it's just a sonic descent into the underworld. People who know me, they know that I'm a very positive person, very peaceful, pacifist, always trying to avoid any kind of conflicts. And for a long time, I really tried to embrace that love and light approach in spirituality. And I truly believed that only light would be the answer and only light could heal. So I was always trying to find this light, but darkness was always very present in me. And I really started to feel guilty about it. I was wondering if there was something off with me. So I started to feel really, really fed up with this love and light thing. And this brought me to my childhood because I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and at home everything was about religion. It was very strict. And that taught me that everything that goes into extremes can't be good. It cannot be good. There's a sign of something that is just out of balance. And I believe that when we deny these bad thoughts or what we consider being bad thoughts or wrong feelings like anger or envy or fear, it's not because we just deny them that those feelings and those emotions will disappear. No, they will stay inside of us. And if we don't address to them, if we don't deal with them, they can make our life hell. I think being spiritual, it's more about facing your triggers and your habits and being able to choose what kind of reaction you want to have. So, okay, you have some days you have an experience and sometimes you feel like looking at someone and say, fuck off. And if you are conscious, I think if you are spiritually strong, or if you are grounded, you are able to observe that thought and to choose what kind of reaction you want to have. So you can decide to react differently. And you can also decide to say to that person, fuck off. But then it would be consciously, you know? And it's okay if you want to say that to a person. It doesn't make you not spiritual to tell to someone to fuck off, you know? What I'm trying to say is that you cannot feel whole if you only accept one side of your being, the love and light one. You also need to accept your darkness and be okay with it, to work with it, give it space. And I think through that process, you can become a better person because you can recognize when you mess up. You are able to apologize, and you are able as well to just do the work to become even a better person. And that level of honesty is not common. You know that. It's so rare to find people who are able to do that. And I think it's worth everything. I also met people who apologized after messing up. But after the apology, they kept repeating the same pattern. So just be careful because that's not an apology, that's manipulation. And it's important to know the difference. And even death can be a very good teacher. When I'm furious at someone, I ask myself, okay, if I would die tomorrow, would this matter? It usually doesn't. And so I just say what I have to say and then I let it go. So what I'm trying to say with all of this is I believe that in order to feel good, we really need to accept our duality, to look at both our light and our darkness, so we can recognize when something is out of balance, and extremes being one of the signs. Because true peace is not found in denial, it's found in wholeness. When you own yourself, when you're not afraid to speak up, when you're not afraid to put boundaries, when you're not afraid of apologizing. Thank you for listening. This was chapter 6 about darkness and about accepting our darkness. And I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next episode. And until then, don't be afraid of the dark. It might just be trying to tell you something.